We're going to jump right into it. And so the Rams like to do a lot of condensed formations on offense, a lot of bunch and stuff like that in order to get their run game going. As you guys know, Sean McVay is a product of the Shanahan system. So they're going to run a lot of zone variations and things of that nature. He likes to use a lot of condensed formations and motion. So he's going to motion the tight end over, and he's going to key off a Watt, and it's going to be a slice action on the backside, and they're going to create a lane here for their running back Henderson. So we're going to have to watch out for that this week. I expect to see some of the same things where here you're going to see another variation of the zone, and they're going to kick out Watt this time with the tight end, and they're going to have the receiver come along and hit Minka Fitzpatrick here. So we're going to see different variations of the zone, and if the Cowboys use a lot of Michael on the edge, then we'll see that. The Cowboys are going to have to get home with their front four. Stafford does not like a muddy pocket situation. So the way that you're able to do that is you key on his number one read. You can get him off his number one read, like they do right here, where they're going to rob the safety down. The stunt is going to make things a little bit murky around him. Stafford doesn't like that. And, his eyes go to what's in front of him. Here's another example of things getting muddy around him. So the Rams, what they like to do, they can set up play action and things like that off a bunch formation. But when you put them in long passing situations, their things take a little bit longer to develop. So if you can get that front pressure around him, you can kind of get him off of what he really wants to do and make him uncomfortable. The Dallas Cowboys offense can definitely run at the Rams with a lot of combo blocking. So the Cowboys have the offensive lineman that can move, that can, do power schemes and things of that nature. The Rams, all you have to do for the most part is identify where Aaron Donald is, key off of that. And I think that you can get whatever you want in the running game. And the Cowboys have the backs to do so. Look for Rico to have a big day this week and for Tony Pollard to really get back on the scoreboard. But as you can see right here where I said you have to identify where Aaron Donald is, Aaron Donald is going to be the one who makes this play here. But if Aaron Donald doesn't shed that block right there, you're probably looking at some good eating. Another guy that I look to get involved is Michael Gallup. As you can see, they kind of have a trip set up at the bottom, and you're going to see that their corners aren't as physical as the guys that give us trouble. Michael Gallup has had trouble getting off the line of scrimmage, and I think that this week he'll have a better day. Now, as you can see, Pittsburgh had no trouble getting to the second level in the run game, and I'm going to show you that again right here. They're going to motion. Now, the running back misses the read there, but Dallas is going to have to get to the second level. Their linemen are going to have to get to the second level to have that type of success that we're looking at. And as you look across the board, really, the Steelers had anything they wanted on that third and long situation. So if they're not going to be physical, if the corners on the outside aren't going to be physical, guys like CD, guys like Cooks, and I think Gallup could have a big day in the passing game. This right here is a matchup that I've been waiting for since the schedule has come out, really. I think man for man for the roster, if you're looking at the rosters, I believe that Dallas has the better team. Top to bottom, their defense. Dallas has a lot more guys on defense than the Rams have on defense. I believe that offensively, I believe that the Cowboys' offensive line is superior to the Rams. What it's going to really come down to is coaching, in my opinion. Because the Rams are a scrappy group. They're in a lot of games. The Rams are, they're very competitive. They're a tough team. I do believe that the Rams will be a playoff team when it's all said and done. If you watch them, you watch my scouting report with the 49ers, they get the 49ers some trouble. And they always get the 49ers some trouble. Probably because they're cut from the same cloth, so they really understand them a little bit more. But the Rams do have a coach that has Super Bowl pedigree. They have a quarterback that has Super Bowl pedigree. Cooper Kupp has Super Bowl pedigree, and Aaron Donald has Super Bowl pedigree. So their top guys have Super Bowl pedigree. The Dallas Cowboys right now have not shown that they have Super Bowl pedigree, but they have shown that they can go out and dominate the Rams as they did last year. And I think that was a point of emphasis when I was looking at the scouting report, was that Dallas really got after it. The front four got after it last year. Cooper Kupp, he did have himself a day. Him and Trayvon Diggs, they did go back and forth, and we won't have Trayvon Diggs this year. But what I will say is Dallas and Dan Quinn, they do understand how to slow this offense down, and I do think they have the guys up front to do so. So it's really going to be what is the Dallas Cowboys offense going to do? Can the Dallas Cowboys offense, really do what they were able to do in the Chargers game and still continue to build the momentum that they were there. Dak Prescott is going to be a guy that's going to have to, play like he played. Last year, it was Cooper Kupp. Last year was Cooper Kupp. I'm sorry, Cooper Rush. Well, Cooper Kupp did have a day, but it was Cooper Rush. And Dallas had to call an offense that was a little bit conservative, but they were able to get the ball in their playmakers' hands. They're going to have to do something very, very similar. But I believe that Dak Prescott can give us a better version than what Cooper Rush did last year. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.